What's up, Hood Academy? It's your host that does the most, your professor, your head mistress, if you will, Ali Amazing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, all right. Thank you for that applause. So let's go ahead and introduce my co-host. I guess we'll introduce him correctly this time. Trilogy Huncho.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's your boy Trilogy Honcho, keeping it G at the Hood Academy. Sit your ass down and learn something today. What we talking about, Miss Ollie?
All right, so today on Hood Academy, our class lesson is gonna be conspiracy theories, but the subcategory is gonna be celebrity deaths.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about this. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's kick it to
What did he
All right,
it.
all right. So let's go ahead and just get jump right into it. So we're gonna be talking about celebrity deaths, and I'm talking about like the conspiracies behind them, like big celebrity deaths, like Tupac, Biggie, Marilyn Monroe, Martin Luther King, Michael Jackson, and the list can go on. So we're just gonna jump right into this thing, right? All right, Trilla, do you wanna start ask a question first, or you want me to just go right?
Yeah, I got one for you. Which celebrity death that you still can't believe to this day? Like you still can't believe they gone type shit.
It's a celebrity death, but it's not necessarily a conspiracy celebrity death because I feel like it's a difference between the two. I feel like some people just been around so long that it was just time for them to go, and then there's other ones like no, there's no way. It's they shouldn't have died. It's too much behind that.
Yeah.
Um, my conspiracy one would be Michael Jackson, and the one I could probably can't get over is like Tina Turner because I love her. I love me some her. I love me some her.
Guess I could dig it. Cause that was just like a random ass, like, you know what I mean? I didn't expect you to be like, oh, but yeah, of course Mike, cause Mike was an everybody favorite, you know what I mean? But um Tina, Tina, yeah, that was highly unexpected because yeah, I just
Right, she
think
was so fit. Like it. I won't
now
know
I'm
good.
just saying for your celebrity pick, that's what I meant. Like your pick, that was just unexpected.
Uh,
Um,
I'm still not good.
with celebrities, I still can't believe is gone. I, I would have to say it's three of them off the bat. I have to say my nigga Bankroll Fresh,
Mm.
uh, DMX, and Takeoff. Takeoff for sure. I still
That
can't believe because
that one was
I still listen to the band still to this day. Like it still be like he on my playlist, like my daily playlist type shit. So it's just like I just I still can't believe that shit. That shit.
because it's hard. It's hard. It's hard with certain. Granted, we shouldn't be this invested, but it's like once you grow with it, grow up with them, listen to them, you feel like y'all got a connection, even though they don't know you.
Yeah.
It'll hit home. It'll hit home. It'll
Yeah,
definitely
it
hit home.
definitely do. So which
Um,
celebrity death do you think was fake?
for a long time, I don't currently still think this. For a long time, I didn't think Tupac was dead. Long time. For a long time.
I
Long time.
fucking knew it. Yeah, I know it. And still to this day, I still don't believe he, you know what I mean? Cause he ain't. I still believe he alive. Um Yeah, I think Tupac still alive. I
Really,
want to say a few more,
I
but I
did think he
really
was in the
can't.
Bermuda Triangle. The
Huh?
Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle. I think I'm saying it right. Bermuda Triangle.
Wait, say it one more time.
Stop. Stop. Bermuda. Look at you. That's not funny. That's not funny.
But yeah, that was some hoax shit. Then I don't know, man. Both of that shit is I don't know. I believe all that shit is just bullshit.
Okay, so I have a question for you. What's a celebrity death do you feel was a complete conspiracy? Like it was so much behind that it was no way that was just like a regular death.
Um, it's a it's a lot of them because is if you want to talk about old generation to the new generation, we can go with the Pac and Biggie. Then we can go with the Pop Smoke and the Takeoff situation and the Whitney Houston and her daughter.
You
Um
really Whitney and her daughter? Come on,
Man, so you mean to sit here and tell me
she
the
overdosed in
mother
the bathtub.
the mother and the daughter just gonna die the same exact
Yeah,
way by the
she
same
overdosed.
man?
She overdosed in the bathtub and went sleep night night.
Right. And Bobby did too?
That was suicide.
By the same nigga?
It was by the same nigga. Wasn't nobody in the bathroom with Whitney when she died. I cannot. Well, mine is Marilyn Monroe and Dr. CB.
Dr. CB for show. Dr. CB for shit show. I definitely think his was definitely yeah.
They got
Because
that
it
man.
was like
I
it
mean,
was like you this man literally did nothing but wanted to cure the world.
he
And
did. He cured cancer, and they said you gotta go.
yeah, he cured pretty much wanted to cure the world. And y'all found imaginary charges to charge this man with, throw him in jail, and then do all this bullshit.
And then he just poop poop poop. He go. Nah. Y'all knew it was a big money thing. Cause big farm is real. It's big farm is real. They make a lot of money off people being sick.
Facts.
Like you wanna kill one of the biggest diseases known to man? Okay, no.
Nah, this nigga gotta go. That's like just like the niggas that's making the cars run off of water instead of gas.
Yeah. They
Ooh,
not gonna
kill
be
him.
around for long. You trying to come up
Get him
with
out of
stuff
here.
to stay alive, you're gonna be gone. You're gonna be gone. Just like Marilyn Monroe knew too much. Knew too much. All that pillow talking took her out. All that pillow talking took her out. She knew too much. And
What
she
you
was sleeping with
mean?
her brother.
I mean, she was sleeping with everybody, but what you mean she do
She
too
was
much?
sleeping with, she was not sleeping with everybody. She was sleeping with the president and they was pillow talking and he taught her too much. She had to go. She knew too much.
Ah, shit. I guess
And
I could.
look at her like she was a whore. She was a whore. She wasn't a whore.
Do I smell a whore?
She wasn't. She was not. You're not gonna talk about her. She was not a whore.
Son, I ain't gonna do Maryland like that. But that is some spooky shit though. These is some spooky deaths. These is definitely just some
Because it's just like, okay, people
unexplainable.
die. Like people die. Don't get me wrong. People do die. But but it's the way, and then you're trying to tell us, just like with Michael Jackson trying to tell us that that man overdosed after paying that man. we don't even know how much he was paying that man, right? But for you to be Michael Jackson's physician while he's on tour, and you just kill that man, like, and you have a fuck up and you kill him, like, come on, come on, come on. They would have been better off. They would have been better off, like, saying, like, hey, yeah, he was unattended with the medicine and he took it.
Could he say that?
Why not? That would make more
Cause,
sense.
cause that's a machine. Somebody got to be on the outside to at least activate it, type shit.
What, take the fall?
No, the sleeping machine that he was going to sleep in and shit like that, that he died in.
Mm-mm,
That's it.
he had too much medicine. He had too much. I can't even remember what the damn medicine was called. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
but Mike didn't sleep in no regular bed. That's what I'm telling you. His shit was like on some, on some. Matter of fact, we're gonna get back into this after this commercial break. That's what we're gonna do. Cause we're gonna get deeper into it. We're gonna keep this
we
rolling.
are.
Mike didn't sleep in no regular bed. His shit was like, have you seen the movie Captain America?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that machine
My
that
sleep
made him
chamber.
yeah, some shit like that. That's what Mike slept in. But he had medicine induced into it just as well. So so in a way,
Okay.
that man. That's why I said that's a big conspiracy too. What celebrity would you bring back though?
Mm.
Come on now,
Like
don't say
for
no.
the world's gain or from farming.
I feel like you're about to say if it's for the world, you can say both, but I feel like your world's game gonna be Dr. CB.
Yeah.
We was both on the same page.
For
I'll
the world's
definitely
gain.
bring my word. I'll definitely bring my dog back. And we gotta protect that nigga at all costs if we bring him back though. Cause niggas can't just be nah. And real shit, truth be told, it was like the ones that's woke to what his legacy was, it affected
They
them.
died too.
But it was like the
They died.
rest of the world. It was like the rest of the world didn't. It was just like they heard about it. It was just like, you
They
know
even
what I
trying to
mean?
do a documentary on that man. That man died too.
Anybody that tried to drop a documentary on that man is dead. Even with Nick Cannon, they got that man spooked. They about took that man. They about took that man off his own shit and had a nigga that was working for him to replace him. But the
And
nigga
that
that was
man
doing
said
it
no.
is so loyal. He said,
That
"Nah,
man
fuck
said
that."
no.
Word, real shit.
Otherwise,
That shit there, that shit just can't go like that. This government shit is fucked up. But celebrity, I would bring back for sure. Of course, World Game, Dr. CB. But what was your other one? You didn't say your other one.
I don't know. It's a couple of them. It's a couple of them. I kind of
Name them.
wanted to see what they would do, like Pop Smoke, King Von.
Follow
Um,
Josh.
uh, Bob Marley.
So shit show. I would be at his concert because them niggas got live at his concert. For real. Them niggas got live at his concert.
And I don't know. I think that'd probably be. It's. I don't know. It's hard to say who I would bring back because the people that I feel like did I would want to come back. Probably just need they was probably needed to go. Like, man, it's probably it's probably their time. It was their time. Come on, cause look, think about it. Think about it. If I was to say, look, think about this. If I was to say Cicely Tyson,
Now, what the fuck did Cicely do?
she was an amazing actress.
Of course, but how did she
But
deserve to die and stay gone? Please tell
no.
me.
I'm saying it was their time. Like, do you not know how old Cicely Tyson
Okay,
was?
old wise, yes, but that was
That's
the
what I'm
wrong
saying. That's
example.
no,
That was
that's
the
what I'm
wrong
saying.
example.
The people I would say I would want to come back probably like it was their time to go. Like they were old.
Okay, but
Even Tina.
I
Tina was
just said earlier, don't bring Tina up, and you definitely just brought Tina up. This is,
again because it hit home, right? But how old was Tina?
I mean, shit. Keep it real. Age really ain't got shit to do with it. Cause what you said earlier, she was fit.
She was fit. She was fit. But
She was healthy. So, hey, I mean,
to our knowledge, to our knowledge, she could have just she could have just left, went on to glory. But no, another one for real though,
I
Robin
don't know
Williams.
why when you said that in my head, I heard "Take me to the King."
Wow, that's Emily Man. But Robin Williams,
Word, that was my dog too.
he that was suicide, and I don't feel
Yeah,
like you should have to go out like that. I didn't want that for him. He was a big
facts.
part of my childhood. I didn't want that for him. Oh my bad.
I would have to say, for one, off rip, bankroll fresh again, cause yeah, my dog was running shit, and the way that he died, it was wrong, but he died by his respect as a man. Like, motherfuckers can't knock that for real, for real. And he wasn't in the wrong neither. He just standing on his 10 toes against 30, 30 people. So it was what it was. So bankroll fresh. Um, I would say DMX in his prime days, in his prime, in his prime. So he could live. We could
So you
relive
just gonna
that
bring the man back and
again.
hope he aged backwards?
Not age backwards, but I mean, shit. I just want a nigga back. Uh, who else? Take off for shit show. Take off. Take off. Yes, sir. Rocket Man. Yes, sir. I need that man back.
And that didn't even have to go. I don't. I heard.
It
I heard
was
what
not supposed to
happened.
be him at all. It was not supposed to be my dog. For real, for real. It was not. That was a sacrifice for real. And that's why I don't even I really don't listen to Quavo. If like that song I played earlier with Heavy Future, I only played the song because it's Future on there, of course. I only skip it the Future part. Other than that, I really don't. Yeah, fuck that man. I don't fuck with that man like that because that's just yeah. That man just openly sacrificed that man and gave that man up like that, and that was just wrong. Yeah, I don't can't respect it. Can't respect it.
Okay, so what celebrity deaths do you feel like were planned?
Takeoffs. it was a whole they meet up with this. I ain't gonna disclose the name out there because we got our own thing going on. But they meet up with this famous fashion designer, and this famous fashion designer always got this certain person with them all the time, which be around all the famous celebrities and top stars and all this other shit. Um, the whole beef with the Migos breaking up, the
I
whole
didn't know.
family feud type shit with Quavo. It really wasn't even Takeoff in the beef, but it was Quavo beefing with Offset, and what I mean. I felt personally,
Yeah, okay. So yeah, you could tell by the way they kind of fell. I ain't mean to cut you off, but how they fell out with him,
yeah.
like something was gonna go down
And
because
nah.
it's
I
like
wouldn't say like I said, I wouldn't say Takeoff fell out with him because they were still, what I mean, they were still kicking it and rocking it.
that's what I'm
You know what I
saying.
mean?
How it kind of broke. How
Yeah,
it
but
broke
how
off.
Migos itself broke off,
Yeah, how it broke.
that was
It was just like for what? For what? Somebody
cause
with somebody woman? Are y'all kidding me? All these women y'all can get to out here. All these women y'all can get to out here. I don't care the logistics. It's just like okay, maybe it's bros. Maybe it really did need to be bros over hoes because it's too. It's literally too many women out here for that. It's
man,
too many women
listen,
out here for that.
that whole shit was wicked how that fell out. And then all of a sudden a show a big party pops up. Now usually everybody knows when this big party pops up. When this big party pops up, two more party pops up, which is a white party and then an all black party. Boom. Quavo and Takeoff is at the party. Offset isn't though. Offset been saying, what I mean? I don't know what the fuck Quavo got going on, blah blah blah. I don't know what fam got going
Right.
on, blah blah blah.
It's always that one that they
Yeah.
talk
He
about
like
that did something inconspicuous or fucked up the group, and
mm-hmm.
it really be the man that
And
knew
then
or
the main one, he just played it off like, what I mean? Like he
it's
like I
whatever
ain't
they say
starting
it
that.
is.
Yeah, like it is what it is. I ain't starting what they saying. Like I ain't about
But
to
it
sit here.
really be the man
But
that
it
said
really
no.
be,
The man
you know
that
what I
said
mean?
no. The man
Mm-hmm.
that said, nah, we ain't doing that. I ain't doing it.
So
I ain't doing it.
boom. That's what it led to. Goddamn. It led to Quavo and Takeoff doing the joint album. The what is it called? Infinity Link or whatever like that. Or To Infinity or something like that. With their last joint album. But it's one of the songs, it's a couple of songs on there that actually they do a video to, but in the videos it lead to messages and shit like that, like Rihanna Umbrella video. That was
Hey, there's
her.
a lot of songs. Like, what's that song? I can't remember. It says, I want to say it's Niggas in Paris. And it says, I killed Tupac, yeah. Like, it be having hidden messages like that
Yeah,
in it.
like when you play it backwards. But even with Rihanna shit, like the message was like clear as day, but nobody really knew what it was. But the ones that was woke to it, they actually know the message. You see it, and you like, yo, this bitch really got this in the video. Like, what the fuck is Wallet? And then you see after that video, the whole
Hmm.
transitions from there. Like,
I don't think celebrities' deaths are planned as much as their family members' deaths
right,
planned.
right,
Like,
and
Kanye and his mom,
that
fucking
was
Fantasia, and her people. Like, that was too many people. That was too many people that died in her camp.
Fantasia and her. Wait, you said
I want
Fantasia
to
and
say it
who?
was like for Fantasia. I want to say it was like 7 people.
God damn, bitch. Graveyard.
I want to say I could be wrong, but I'm gonna say that's what. But that sacrifice shit is real. And we'll get into that in another segment. But It be it be, and then they'll tell you like it's certain celebrities that are still here because they said no, but because of who they are and what they got going on, it's not the right time to take them out because they said no.
Exact. Hey, matter of fact, we gonna get into that right after this commercial break because that's
Shout out to Tater Bear for these little like commercial breaks because they be like that.
I
Like
like
that.
that nigga said cooking up in the kitchen, Dean Bear. But yeah, you gotta kick that off because yeah, I feel like you about to cook up with that one.
Cause they really like it's the people that say no and they'll tell you they said no, right? They
Hmm.
don't nothing happens to them right then. They really be trying to because the thing about the Illuminati and like the secret society and all that extracurricular shit is it's illuminating and it gets people thinking about it the more like if you leave people that talk about it. Cause if they was just to kill everybody that said no, then it's like, oh, it's too much heat, it's too much spotlight, right? But if you leave some people to have some speculation going on, that's the that's the perfect hide in plain sight.
True.
That's the perfect hide in plain sight. We ain't gonna kill that nigga just because he turned us down. We ain't gonna kill that man. It's been a couple of celebrities that said, "Oh yeah, they reached out to me and I want on that type of time," or they said no and they just killed a family member anyway.
Or it's been a few celebrities that just got up on major live platforms like CBS and Grammy Awards and stuff like that. It just started calling out people like fresh actors and shit that haven't reached the Illuminati status yet or haven't gotten to the door or whatever. They'll get up there and start calling out actors like, hey, such and such, how the hell I get in? Or how the hell, you know what I mean? How the hell did I join y'all niggas and shit like that? Well, they don't be like niggas, but y'all get my image. But
And what's crazy, Quavo ain't even making the music that he used to make. But how is he still in the position he in? Because if you think about it, Offset is way better off than him. To me, to
I've been saying this. The
see,
Migos alone would have been rocking. Bro, I wanted since it was all it since Quavo and Takeoff had a joint album. I said, bro, on God, all I want out of this Migo legacy is for a Takeoff and a Offset album. That's all I wanted. I promise you, because I know that bitch would
would have
have
been
been
up for
fucking
it
fire.
because Quavo,
Because look
Quavo
how
was
he
on that
did Bad
good
and
part.
Bougie. Like, let's keep it real. We us as Migo fans, we know Quavo is the core singer on
Yeah,
every Migo goddamn song. Bad and Bougie was a whole different goddamn that bitch with and motherfuckers was like, yo, this a Migo. Then they like, oh shit, that's not Quavo, that's Offset. Then they like, hold on, where Takeoff? I mean, of course, everybody was like, you know what I mean, where Takeoff at? But once we found out Takeoff was the one who wrote the whole song. Oh, it was a rap. It was a rap.
and then you gotta think about it. Think about them damn ad libs. People live for them ad libs. Them shits is fucking
Facts.
legendary, fucking legendary.
Mama. Niggas ain't saying that like just like him, man. Niggas ain't saying it like him. Come on, man.
That was a shot. I ain't even gonna hold you. Out of everybody breaking up and not like seeing out on some shit, them that was like something behind it, something behind it. And then whenever Takeoff did die, it made sense. The whole group was not on board for what was about to go down. The whole group
and
was not.
then and then off rip once Offset start figuring it out about the label and shit like that, cause he was the nigga that owned QC is on paperwork. Offset wasn't feeling that neither. So,
It's always that
but
one
then
that be
the whole QC label started, you know what I mean, going against Offset type shit. Like he was in the wrong, but it's just like, yo, when I say like everybody, how everybody was rocking about it, I was just like, but it was with the thing with
it was
Takeoff,
just
like I
like
said,
NWA.
it was
It was just
it
like
was a
NWA.
plan,
When them
it
niggas
was a
split up, it
planned
was just
death.
like
Quavo
it
planned
was just
that
like
death for Takeoff. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's a whole video of this man practically playing out his death, whether he knew it or not. It's just like the same way he playing it out is just still a subliminal way to how he really died in real life. And that's
but
just
think about
like,
it, bro. Like look at other groups like NWA. Like, come on. It was the niggas that said no to some shit. They can force feed us to other bullshit. Money problems, contracts. They can force feed us like that. You could even say TLC hell. It's the people that say no where something tragic fucking happened. And for that group to be,
I
for
don't
Migos to be
know,
commanded,
cause like we see Ice Cube said no and left the group and goddamn he was straight.
Ice Cube and Dre left that group.
Yeah, but Dre ended up signing to the whole other record label of bullshit.
Right. And when, like I said, what I was trying to get at is when niggas say no, that's when shit start, like fatal attacks start happening. Because look at who died in all three groups. Some of the biggest money.
Mm-hmm.
Left eye out of here. Right.
But I don't feel like their group wasn't broken apart yet though. But
It was about to be.
how all of a sudden
It was
the
about to be.
video playing out, the video
It was
playing
about to
out,
be because left eye's eye, third eye, her third eye was opening.
yeah, they wasn't knowing how to
She
react to
she
that
was a,
neither.
she was already taking time off and not wanting to do shit.
Yeah, that shit. Mm.
I'm just saying, just stuff to think about. Just stuff to think about. Okay, so my next question is: do you think celebrities' life or death, are controlled by the government? Their lives and or deaths
Celebrity
controlled.
wise, yes. Yes. A lot of celebrity lives are controlled by the government. Yes. I believe that 100% cuz look how the prime example for the nigga that played Kang the Conqueror. Uh what is his name? Jonathan Majors.
Mm.
They was about to replace him and put him on they was about to replace him
Oh yeah, they did
with
drag that
somebody
man
else.
off of some
Yeah,
falsality.
off some false shit. So that how that whole shit played off, they fucked that whole man life up for nothing. Took that man everything, and then all of a sudden want to put out that the shit didn't happen, which it really didn't happen, and he had proof. They still ain't gave this
And
man
that's what
his full
saved them.
credit back
A
for the
lot of people
shit,
don't be
or
having proof. A lot of
nah.
people.
I mean, yeah, that saved him, but at the same token, they still didn't give that man back his celebrity status that he had before. That really fucked up his shit and a lot of shit for him and potential role, like a lot of shit, like potential roles and shit like that. Because, like I said, it jeopardized his major role in the Marvel universe. Because this is a Marvel, this is a we're in the Kang Dynasty verse of it now. For real. So it's just like, how the fuck did you go replace him when you just introduced him in Loki in
Right.
the Loki series at first, and then now you introduced him into into the what? Yeah, into the Ant-Man shit. He was the main villain in the Ant-Man. And you showed at the end, like if every Marvel fan know, just like I know, at the end cutscenes after the credits, if you continue to watch, you seen he had multiple variants and shit like that. So therefore, we know this man like you can't take this man out all of a sudden. Like who's you going to replace this man with? Let's keep it real. That man played that part. That's him. You feel me? Yeah, the government know what they're doing.
bro. Like they, I feel like that. I be feeling like they control like life or death, like for real. Once, I'm sorry, look, this just me, but Bill Cosby, they control life and death. They control life and death because that man escaped or not escaped. It's another word for it. But he dodged. He dodged all of that for however long. It's what? It's been about 20, 30 years. Right? How y'all just gonna get this man on?
Owned by a white man, but yeah, it's owned by a white man. So they not yeah, they're not letting that shit rock neither.
They not letting a lot of things rock. And I feel like if it goes to a certain level, that's when they start plotting these deaths.
Exactly. They trying to keep
Control the population or control the
the
narrative.
black population. Yeah, we
The
just gonna say it. They try to control the black population and keep it under control, which is hard for them to do if we keep awakening each other and we just got others that's brainwashed. So, like we said in our previous episodes, it's an ongoing battle that's just never gonna stop. Either you're gonna awake or not. If you don't, if you know knowledge about it, it just decide to ignore it. That's your fault. If you just don't know of it, you're not in the wrong, but you should have known. If you know, you know. Tighten up. Open that
Because
eye.
knowledge is power, but it's like what you do with it.
You just gotta know how to control it too. Cause
Cause they taking these.
opening
They,
your third eye is not easy.
it's not
It
for the
is
weak.
a
It's not for the weak.
motherfucking journey. Yes,
It's
it
not
is
for the
not
weak.
for the weak. It is not. And it's I don't want to say it's a scary ride, but it's definitely an eye opener. It's definitely an eye opener.
Even
So
crazier to think that a lot of these motherfuckers been dead and they just clone.
yeah, let's speak about it. Kevin Hart is an example. I feel like Kevin Hart is. I feel like the real Kevin Hart is dead, and they just brought back clones. Um, Jamie
Why?
Foxx is
Why?
another
Why?
one.
Why?
Jamie Foxx is another one. Because ain't no way you about to tell me your car was more fucked up than the actress Paul Walker, and you survived. Bro, that was a straight headshot. You ain't telling me you seen that and you going straight to no, bro. No, no. Your top was gone. Ain't nobody survived that shit. You mean to tell me you just came out with a bump here and a scratch there? Like, no, fuck out of here. Kevin Hart did not dead. He out of here. He's a clone. Jamie Foxx, another factor. Who else? And y'all gonna look at me crazy for this. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get ready for this. I know Taylor Bear gonna kick me out for this one. Morgan Freeman is a fucking clone. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That man been here before Jesus, nigga. I don't want to hear none of that.
But
He's
give
a
us some more
fucking
why though.
clone.
Go let's go
Bro,
back. Let's go back to Kevin
this
Hart. Give us
man,
some more why. You said because of the accident, right? It could
yeah,
be
that accident, he
you can get
sat
more
here and
factual.
joked about it.
You
Um,
can get more factual with it. His personality it's hard to come by, right? And if you look at how he started versus where he at now, it's completely different. if you're a Kevin Hart fan, it's completely different. It's completely different, and it's not something that you would think would change like that over time. I wouldn't think that's possible for it to change like that over time. So I've kind of always felt that way about Kevin Hart because he fell off hella hard as far as where I feel like he was trying to go. As far as Morgan Freeman, either that man a clone or he a vampire because that man done had a couple lives. I feel.
Morgan Freeman, yes. But as for Kevin Hart, that man was opening them doors. That's what he was doing.
You say he was
He
what?
was opening them doors.
What doors? Get into it.
That man was getting opening them doors to reach better and higher power. He was going to them parties, doing all that weird shit. You know, the Illuminati shit that get into more power, this, that, the third, to keep more relevancy and keeping the spotlight and shit like that. That nigga was be at every party. That nigga be doing all of that shit. Before the accident, he went to the party, but he he said he didn't rock with it. Then it was an interview. Oh, I'll never do this. If I was to get to a celebrity status of this, I'll never do this. I'll never do that. I'll never blah 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 blah. And boom, with the two more parties, it turned around and did exactly what he said he'll never do. Once you once you start dressing up in that dress and all that other rah rah shit in the major world, they done you done got pandas. And Orlando Brown, everybody think Orlando Brown is crazy, but real shit,
I
Orlando
don't think
Brown
it'd be
be on
crazy.
his shit, and he be talking some real shit because I mean
I just think they
he's
try to
one
keep
that's
him.
been traumatized of a lot of shit, and he's one of them that
I
you
think
brought
they
up
try to keep
earlier
him
as
doped up.
in yeah,
I think they try to
as
keep him
in
doped up.
he know a lot of shit, but they just can't kill him right now because he's too relevant. That'll be too,
No,
you
they're
know what I
not gonna
mean?
kill him because they keep him too doped up. Why?
Yeah, that
He's
too.
not gonna
But
be
at the same
credible at the end of the day. He's not gonna be credible in any
mm,
way, shape, or form. He's not gonna be credible to people maybe like us. Will think deeper or look deeper and try to find more factual things to support his claims. But
yeah, afterwards.
to the outside looking in, he just
They
looked
just
like
like, oh, that nigga just on dope as shit. That nigga
he bug
OD.
bugging.
Yeah, that nigga just looking at him
That
like,
shit
oh,
just
that
made
nigga
that man.
crazy as hell.
Even all stuff aside, because there's so many stuff coming out with Disney. There's so many stuff coming out with Nickelodeon alone. Like, like if you dig deep
Spooky.
if you dig deep into it, it's so much in that industry, not even just the acting
It's
community
like
or
that.
the
It's like a secret coven type shit. Shit weird. Like a secret cult, not coven, a cult. I say that a cult. Man, that
and
shit weird.
it's almost like, and when people try to tell us the price you pay to get into that cut, they gone or doped up or they have these conspiral ass diffs that can't nobody really explain that, and they're the people that could have gave us the answers to a lot of shit. Like if you want to talk about Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, like a lot of the answers they had probably could have helped.
Yeah,
And then
cause going to the site, uh, my my aunt, her husband was in the military. He was a marine, and they moved around a lot or whatever like that. And she stayed in Mississippi, and we wasn't that far away from I think where was it at? In Memphis. Don't get me wrong, because I'm high right now, so I could be getting my locations wrong. But he did die in Memphis, right?
what did I say?
Yeah, around that area, and we had went to it. I pretty much went to the hotel. It's like a museum, and it's built into the hotel of where he supposedly died at. And they got the actual brickstone with his. I guess it's still his blood and stuff like that. You see where they try to scrape it out, all that. The actual room is dusted out. Uh, it was crazy, but to actually find a video to where a guy that was a part of his camp had ended up setting him up for that kill and knew about it. He had ended up saying in the video where he seen the shot was ready and got the signal the shot was ready, and he moved out the way and the shot was took or whatever like that. And as he looked over, and everybody was so shocked in the church, like, you know what I mean? Like, this man just admitted he had something to do with, you know what I mean, burnt that. But I just be, even with Malcolm X killing, that was just, it is, it's the government, man. Government fucked up. Shit is scary. It's scary, but it's not scary because it's just like, what the fuck? Like, god damn. Like, y'all ain't even got to be on this type time. So why did y'all even taking it this deep? Like, why are y'all even holding this much information? Like, let everybody know. But y'all
And
got to plan it to where as soon as
we
we
definitely
know
about
it,
to get back into that because I want to dig into that part
yeah,
right there after this commercial break.
yeah, that's great knowledge.
I feel like
Because
to
I
dig
really
deeper
be
into
wanting
that,
to
I feel like
know.
for us to be pawns in whatever the fucking government is cooking up, like we don't even own ourselves. Like the whole fucking social security cards, the birth certificates, all that's money. All we are is money.
Mm-hmm.
So for them to be able to control the narrative this much, that's too much power. And we don't even know who is behind it. We don't even know who's behind it. Like they use people's deaths as a distraction. Like a pure distraction.
Yeah,
And
that's why I said it's spooky. I just want to know why, when we have greater knowledge of the history that happened or whatever like that, or we get greater knowledge of what had happened or what's happening or what's going to happen. Why is that such
the
a big
moment we
deal?
do,
And we got to get,
they throw something else out.
yeah, just
The,
like now, it's
the
these
worse it
new
gets.
memes popping up that we got brought up earlier. These new memes that's been popping up to distract us. Uh, who else? It's some celebrity they say that's sick or whatever like that. Is they throwing like it's a few the COVID done updated. It's a new COVID now. Um, the food stamps about to be cut off completely, like
What
for
it is
good type
is
thing.
you got to think
It's
about their tactics, and
distractions.
the tactics are brilliant.
Aliens. They
The
now
tactics are
saying
brilliant.
that aliens is real.
How do you confuse the enemy or people you want to keep? Not, I won't necessarily say in a slave mindset, but more so, how do you keep them contained by throwing too much at them? Throw too much at them. We gonna throw so much at them, they ain't gonna know whether they coming or going. We gonna throw so much at them that their brain can't even wrap their head around the first thing we threw at them.
Correct. I just feel like that
Well, just gonna take the words from me because I know you're in a state of inebriation.
cause that's what the it's like what the fuck, man. Like now you don't put me in that mind state to
Yeah, thinking, and
like
that's what
yeah.
Their
It's
third
like, what
eye.
the
When you
fuck?
get to thinking, it's real
Why we
crazy.
gotta do this, man? Why we
But
gotta do this?
in conclusion, just to try and wrap up things, because we only got a few more minutes left with this thing. In conclusion, I just celebrity deaths, like that's just one of the gears in their system. That's just one of the gears, one of their many gears. Like you got diseases, you got deaths, you got the way their lives go, like celebrity lives go, the way our lives go through the government. Like it's just so many different gears to this big behind machine that we don't even know where this machine's going at this point because they're throwing too much. And I'm just waiting for the next ball to drop, next shoe to drop, however you want, whatever
I
colloquial.
guarantee you, they're gonna be like, "Oh, the world about to end in the next 3 years."
And then we gonna plan for it, and niggas is gonna have all these
Motherfuckers is gonna go to stores and get all the
they gonna have
bread,
it's
all
gonna
the quarter. It's
nah,
gonna
they
be
gonna have
fucking
all these unplanned
ridiculous.
babies like they did in 2000. That's how my sister was born. They said the world was gonna end in 1999. It was gonna end in 2000,
Another
and
recession,
that's how my
another
baby
COVID to
sister.
kill population.
Right.
A
We
whole
had so
lot of
many deaths.
bullshit.
Now they gotta bring more They gotta bring more babies in. So if they say the
Either
world goes,
way, in or
that shit
out, the
goes
government
down.
got a finger on it.
And guess what? The gears is about to keep on turning. So, and that's our wrap up for the Hood Academy. And join us next time with your head mistress, Ali Amazing.
Hey, your
And
boys, Trilogy Honcho. Keep it G at the Hood Academy.
so see us next time. I want to say Monday at 8:30. We're gonna
Yes,
be back at it
sir.
again.
Back at it, back at it, back at it.
Peace.